You know, for the longest time, I've wanted to leave the house, even though it's beautiful here, but I've wanted to leave the house and go outdoors someplace and paint. And for some reason today, I just felt the inspiration to do so. And not only go out, but to take our Kombi van, which we haven't used in a long time. So I want to make sure that it's running well and all of that. And by the way, for those of you who don't know, our Kombi is a motorhome, completely ready to travel. Here's our bed, all that. So I'm going to take that today and we're going to go someplace and paint. So come along with me. It started right up. My reliable Kombi. I've loved this van. We've had it for almost 5 years now, and we've done so much work to it. I would hate to give it up to anybody, but we haven't traveled. That's going to change soon. Let's go. You know, so I'm walking up towards Elci's seamstress studio, and I want to show you something. She is so incredibly talented. Take a look at this bag, for example. I mean, just look at it. This is something you would buy in the store. But look here, this is Atelier Elci. So Elci's Atelier. It's got an inside pocket. Look at this quality. You can put your cell phone in there. You can put a pen in there. Look at this, another pocket over here. Incredible. Oh, there she is. Elci, who's this bag for?
Last week I did this one.
This is for your sister?
It's for my sister.
Oh, that too is incredible. Uh-huh.
Pockets inside and
Very, very nice. Elci, you're so talented.
I made a finish for the zipper too.
Oh, that's so cool. Yeah.
Okay.
Very nice, Elci. My goodness. I really like this one. You know why? It's a thicker fabric.
Yes.
The pattern is very bold. These handles are just incredible. I mean, if you didn't use these handles, it would look completely different. But with these handles and this little thing, I mean, this bag, you know, maybe you should get some ladies together who need the money and teach them how to sew. You know, helping people with cesta básicas is one thing, but teaching them a talent, how they can survive using their talent. All they need is someone to guide them. And you're the perfect person for that. I mean, just look at this. Think about it. So we're at Praia Mamawa, which is also not very far from us. As you can see, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful day too. Not completely blue skies, but it's got some clouds. So it's going to be like sunny and a little bit not so sunny, which is perfect because then it's not so hot. And I've picked out the table right over there where my box is. We'll sit here and maybe make a painting or two. We'll see. You know, I have a ton of respect for artists who paint in plein air. The reason is because it's a difficult medium, because you've got to paint what you see in front of you. You cannot take a photograph, or at least if you're a purist, you cannot take a photograph and rely on that. You've got to rely on what your eyes see. And with that, the problem is, you know, the light is always changing, the sun is always moving around. The subjects that you might be painting, they might leave. The car in your painting might no longer be there, etc. So it's a very, very difficult medium, and I have a ton of respect for people who do that. You know, everywhere you look here in Brazil, everywhere, people play football. There's no wonder that Brazilians are amazing at playing football. I mean, take a look at this. This is why Brazilian football is known all over the world. Good girl, Bella. You know, there's something cool about animals, you know, especially dogs. They get along and they play, all shapes and colors and sizes. There's a lesson to be learned there. You know, why can't human beings be like that? I mean, look how happy these guys are, and they've never met before. So this here is a 60-second synopsis of my latest watercolor and gouache painting. You see, mixing watercolor and gouache combines the transparency of watercolors and the opacity of gouache, giving artists a flexible and expressive range. Take a look at what I just did. So I'm at a loss of words to say. Can you believe that for once? I've been staring at this camera for like 10 minutes. But welcome to my home studio. You know, we have a very small house. We have one bedroom here, and upstairs we've got an open concept guest room where there's a bed up there, so when people come to visit us, they can stay up there. There's a bathroom up there as well, but we have a small cottage type of rustic home close to the beach. So we make do with the space that we have. So this bedroom that I'm in right now has air conditioning. So I decided to set up my art studio because most of my work, at the moment at least, fits right here. If I decide to paint much larger pieces, I may have to move a few things around, but I can still make do over here with the air conditioner blasting, so I'm not sweating profusely, because we live in Bahia, Brazil, and it gets hot. But this is my latest painting that I actually sketched and started to paint this at the beach on Sunday at Praia Mamoa, which is about between here and Ilhéus. And today I'm completing it because I want to paint something else, and I can post this as an art lesson on my YouTube art channel. But this is what it looks like. I paint, and then I transport what I've finished, that little segment, maybe 2 minutes, into my laptop. So I'm simultaneously painting and creating a vlog for my art channel, so that by the time I'm done, I end up with a finished painting, and I end up with a finished vlog as well. So that's what this is. Hope you like it. So this was one of the very few times that I've painted in plein air. I was surrounded by a bunch of people looking at what I was doing, And so I was a little bit nervous. But I got to tell you, once you get the hang of it, once you start to enjoy what you're doing in public, then it's only a matter of time for you to continue doing it. I'm quite sure I'll be doing a lot more in plein air work. Come on. Did you make a new friend? Right? Oh, she's having a good time. Right. Good girl, Bella. And I think she was a female too, that black and white dog. I think because I didn't see, had it been a male, he would have been sniffing Bella a little bit more. They just kind of had an understanding and started to play right away. If you like our channel to see what life in Brazil could look like for you, then please subscribe. Please subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next vlog. If you like our channel to see what life in Brazil looks like, then please be sure to subscribe to our channel, and we'll catch you on the next vlog. If you like our channel to see what life in Brazil could look like for you, if you like our channel to see what life in Brazil could look like for you, then please subscribe. Please subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next vlog. Bye-bye.